Hi friends, so we're in the countryside of Hungary in a little village called Nagyvázony, if I pronounce that correctly. We're going to visit some medieval castles or medieval ruins. The weather is good, sun's out, so yeah, let's go on an adventure together. Hey kitty. We couldn't pet kitty because there were people like with scooters and stuff passing by, so Caro was kind of mad.
I'm disappointed.
1825. Pretty cool. Alright, so we just entered the castle, but I don't think you can film here, but I'm going to anyway. I'll have to be a little bit careful maybe. So that's what the castle was supposed to look like. It is a 15th century castle. They recently renovated a lot of it, I think. So the castle originally belonged to the Horváth family, but in the 17th century it came into the possession of King Ferdinand III again when the Horváth family died out. So these were small wine crates. By the way, the entry was 3,300 forint, which is about 9 euros or about $10. I don't know what this hole is for. Oh man, cool room. I don't know, I really like it. The bed's kind of small.
What do you think this hole is for?
I don't know, man.
Maybe to get something delivered from the storage?
I don't know, man. I love doors like this, man. Oh, it's trash. Alright, so we know what the holes are. Here's another one. The thing below us used to be a prison without any windows or doors, and they would lower prisoners into the holes into their cells. So yeah, that's a cell, man. You won't get out of that real soon.
The castellans' living quarters were then above the prison, so the room that you just saw, so they could keep an eye on the prisoners below.
I love these kind of stairs, man. I would love a fireplace like this in my own home, man. It's like a huge one. So, one of the ladies of the castle during its period of existence, who had the Czech Codex created, which I don't exactly know what it is. I do know it's kind of important. Married for a third time, but they had like a jealousy conflict, and she had her husband killed by hired men. Yeah, man, all possible in the Middle Ages. So apparently medieval doctors advise people to wash their hairs because they believe it opened the pores of the scalp and thus expelling bad fumes from the head. They would do this at least once every 3 weeks. So the lady Benigna I was talking about, who had her second or third husband killed, was 14 when she married her first husband and younger than 20 when her husband died. When she married her husband, when she was 14, the husband was over 50 years old. I've never seen anything like this, man, like a huge gun.
I'm off the border.
So maybe I should just do like all my vlogs like this. What you think? Alright, so we're all the way on the top. My blue eyes are still not used to the sunshine. But anyways, we're all the way on the top, all alone. This is what
But the church.
this would have looked
The church is
like.
over there. Or it's, I think it might have been another
Yeah, it's
church.
another church probably, but like now there's like it used to be just fields, I guess. Now it's forests. All right, so we know what this church is. This is the ruin we'll see later. I think that's gonna be the monastery, but the ruins are not like there's nobody there. Like you don't have to pay for it. So we're in the outer yard right now. All right, so we're gonna hike further, gonna visit the ruins and see what that is all about. Yeah, there's some beautiful houses here, man. I love Hungary. Like not a destination most people think of when coming to Europe, but actually kind of worth it, you know? Like Romania is like even more rural and like real, I'd say, but Hungary is really beautiful, man. All right, this is where we're gonna enter the forest on our way to the ruins of the medieval monastery. So we're at the ruins of the Palos monastery, the Palos Kolossar, it's called in Hungarian. Pretty cool. Ancient, man. Yeah, this was probably the chapel. Oh, mosquito. Sorry. So this was probably the chapel. I don't know, it looks like this was a chapel. Man, I wish I could like take my metal detector here, but probably they did that stuff already. Anyways, yep, really cool. I think it's also a 15th century monastery. I don't know when it was abandoned, but it was pretty huge. You see all these, yeah, crazy, right? It's like huge buildings. Well, anyways, You see, like, these are all like, all these tiny walls used to be like just building. It used to be huge. So beautiful, man. Like, such a shame it's just all gone. So this is the only male monastic order, the Paulists or something, that was created here in Hungary with permission of the Vatican. So it's Vatican approved. Well, anyway, the building of it was already underway in 1483, and that's the earliest date I know. So this has been here for over 500 years, man. 540 years they know of. Probably longer. It's kind of a drop. Alright. Alright, we got it. Back home track, Otto, do you jump? I wanna see you jump, girl. Otto, where you at, girl? Where you at? Come on out, girl. Come on out. Make it the jump. Oh yes. Alright. Back on track. So like we are making like a designated, like a made hiking tour. About, I think 5 miles, it was 2 hours, I don't know. Anyways, we are supposed to go to another ruin, so stay tuned. The beautiful countryside of Hungary. There's just so much of this going on everywhere here, man. And wildflowers, butterflies, so beautiful. Just countryside as far as the eye can see. Hills, rolling hills, beautiful forests. Whenever I visit like medieval places, not only whenever I visit them, like I have this notion a lot, but especially when I visit medieval ruins or buildings, I just imagine what the world was like when it was just like this. Just like forest road, and then like some bigger dirt roads connecting villages to villages. Lots of, how do you say that, pasture? Lots of fields, but also still forests, you know? Like no hard roads, no cement. Just like people more in tune with the natural world. Lots of them waking up when the sun is out, going to sleep when the sun goes down. Like it might be like a romanticized thought, but I guess a lot of it was just like this, man, you know. Like I can hear the road right now of cars driving in the distance. Wasn't there back then, man, you know. It was just silent, like the occasional horse whining, whinnying, what do you say? Like, but yeah, you know. Gotta do your best impression of a horse right now. That was not the best again. Like, put some effort into it, man. Yeah. Alright, back in the forest. Some good shade. Alright, so we're at a little bonus ruin. One I didn't know was on the route. And it's the Saint Ilona Templum Romjai. I don't really know what that means, but I guess it's like the Saint Ilona Temple. Right here, from 1548. Used to be a little chapel where probably people would gather and attend mass. Yeah, pretty cool that 500 years ago there were just like probably some chairs here, people sitting here, and a like priest over there, and just in this very small little thing, man. I wish I could see it in its full glory. So we're now at the ruins of the Talodi Cloister, Talodi Monastery. I don't know exactly what it is though. I don't know what this is, but this might have been like the old bond of the monastery. I don't know, man. Alright, so here we are. These are real old and a real abandoned ruins, it seems, but it's so freaking cool. I don't know, man. This just like, I don't know, awakens something in me. Like it feels so normal and like, I don't know, ancestral, but it feels like a special spot, I don't know. Wow. This is really cool. This is old, man. (1552), I don't know the Hungarian stuff over there, but it says something. 1552, so I suppose it's built. It was built back then. Alright guys, so we did find a lot of chanterelles and boletes, king boletes and stuff like that in the forest here. But right now I also found some, how do you call these, puffballs? They're very small, these ones. And you have a lot of puffballs that are inedible, but these are edible. Because if you open them up, if you can open them up.
This is the potato one.
No, it isn't. Look,
Okay.
they're all white inside. You see, there's no spores. And it's all white, so this is edible. But like, always be careful. This is not like
Do your research.
mushroom advice, you know, do your own research. But they're like all the way white inside, and you can like put breadcrumbs on them and bake them. And there's a lot of them here. You also find them in giant form, like they become like, I don't know, like a feet diameter or something, I don't know. But yeah, they also look a little bit like the Angel of Destruction when it's like very tiny, but these have spores. An Angel of Destruction is very deadly, so watch out. But these ones were the right ones. Guys, I don't know how many of you ever played the game Kingdom Come Deliverance, but this, with the church in the background and this beautiful field with the trees, just really reminds me of it. It's one of my favorite games ever. I'm not really a gamer, but oh, just like a good game based in history, you know, like that. Yeah, it was really my thing. Well, this really reminds me of it. Oh, here we have some woodland sage. Smells delicious. Alright guys, we're at the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you thought the ruins were as cool as I thought they were. Yeah, we'll explore Hungary a little bit more in the upcoming days, and then we'll return back to Belgium for some more vlogs. Stay tuned, subscribe to the channel, like the video, it all helps out so much. Thank you, and see you in the next video.